What have you seen in your film study of Oregon's offense?
I feel like if anybody watched film or even watched one of their games, they're pretty fast. You just got to contain everybody, truly. So that's none too crazy though. So yeah.
You think they're the fastest team you will have played so far?
I'm not sure the fastest, but they definitely do have a couple guys. They have a couple transfers, right? Like running back transfers. I heard that. Yeah. So yeah. Just the, all their 3 different backs that they have, 5-0 and 22. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
You said contain up top. Is that the name of the game in this one, considering what Bo Nix brings to the table as a quarterback runner?
You would always want to contain a quarterback, but if he gets out, he gets out. But our job is to, if we're rushing him, we got to get him. So that's been our main goal.
I'm looking at the bracelets on your wrist. One says leadership. What does leadership mean to you?
Leading when no one's around. You could be a voice, or you don't even have to be a voice. Just doing the right thing always when nobody's watching. And then if somebody is watching, you're doing something right, then yeah.
How would you kind of define the, I'm sure you probably heard me ask Mafi about this, but like the culture, the UCLA football culture, what is it to you?
Honestly, the culture over here is like, I feel like with my 4 years of being here, it definitely changed from my freshman year till now. But I feel like we all like just came together as a family. Like I say my freshman year, there was like a couple cliques or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But now you can walk around downstairs in the locker room and talk to everybody. It really ain't no cliques down there. We're all a brotherhood, and it's just fun to be around everybody each and every day, waking up early in the morning and then coming back after school and doing the same thing all over again. So
how'd you get to that point?
Boot camp, summer camp, going through tough times together, having to beat adversity. Coach KB, during our workouts, he's a handful. So having to go through that with each other and going through those tough times and pushing each other, it just transferred into week 1, week 2, and then week 6.
I heard KB gives out some T-shirts to like a handful of guys. Did you get one of those?
No, those T-shirts came like truly. We wanted to give those out to like not necessarily like our walk-ons, but like our guys that don't get recognized as much. You know what I'm saying? Because they come out here and do everything that they can for us, but they're not on scholarship. So we want to recognize them for doing everything. We even gave one of our janitors one. So like just all the small stuff that anybody does for us, we want to appreciate them.
I think Oregon's only given up 1 sack this year. When you're watching them, is it most of the offensive line? Is it what Bo Nix does is like kind of an elusive player back there, or is it a combination? What do you see out of them?
Well coached, truly. I'd say they get the ball out quick, so that's probably why it's only 1 sack.
Did you guys spend, the one time they've struggled was against Georgia. Did you guys hone in on that one to see what Georgia did effectively against them?
Oh, we're definitely watching all the tapes. I wouldn't say we're just necessarily looking at Georgia, but we're watching all the teams that they face, even Eastern Washington when they put up 70. We're watching everything. The most film you could watch and the best film you could watch is all the film, truly.
Has there been any differences you've seen in that first game compared to maybe some of their more recent games?
Wait, say that again?
Has there been any noticeable differences from what you've seen from that first game they had against Georgia versus maybe more of their recent games?
I'd say just how they snapped the ball. The guard touches the center when it was ready because it was loud. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be loud in Oregon too. So I'm guessing they're going to do the same thing. But other than that, they're just a really good team. I can't say that we're going to go in there and just do what we've been doing to every other team. It's going to be a battle, 4 quarters.
Speaking of film, when you guys are able to watch your guys' own film, especially with some of these wins over Washington and Utah, is it a lot more enjoyable compared to in previous seasons with some of the ups and downs you guys have gone through?
It definitely feels amazing of getting done on Saturday, waking up on Sunday with a dub under your belt. and then coming into the week, it's just great vibes, honestly. And then just the atmosphere that all the guys and the coaches even are giving to us. But we know what we have to do. We know that, we worked hard to get to 6-0. We worked hard for everything that we've gotten, and we're going to continue to work hard till the season's over. So.
This is, obviously Coach Kelly was at Oregon for a while, had great success there. You guys have been through the highs and the lows with him, and would it be nice to help him go back there and get a win?
Most definitely, but I say yeah. Chip came from Oregon, but honestly, like for us players, it's really for us, really, because we're the one that's out on the field every day and working. But yeah, we're working for Coach Kelly and all our coaches, and we want it as much as and even as bad as they do.
With all the game day stuff kind of going on, you guys went through it last year. Is it any different this year, or is it just another week for you guys?
Another week. We just got to stack days on days, and then on Friday ship out to Oregon and then handle business trip.